guys, how you doing today? It's Rich from B&R Promotions. We're in Kingston today doing our Slow Pitch for Autism tour. Today we're very happy to be supporting Paws for Riley through Kingston 4 Paws. With me is Caitlin and Riley. This young man is the one that we're helping out today. How are you today, Riley?
Good.
Yeah, are you having fun today?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a Batman fan, eh?
I like Spider-Man.
You like Spider-Man too?
Yes.
So you're not, you're at 9 years old now? Yeah, getting big, eh? You like school? Yeah? What's your favorite thing to do?
Play.
You like to play. What do you like to play?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Batman.
And
All
digging
right.
for dinosaurs.
And digging for dinosaurs. That's cool.
I found dinosaur bones. I find dinosaur bones sometimes.
Really? What kind of dinosaur bones? Big ones?
No, I found pretty much a leg, half of a mouth bone, and looks like and I also found a tusk from a woolly but didn't find a woolly mammoth.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
But half of the tusk of a woolly mammoth. It was kind of like this,
Yeah?
and I didn't get to show it.
Very cool. So do you know why we're here today?
No. Why are we here?
Do you like dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you want us to be able to help get a dog someday for you?
Yes.
Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You watching your dad play ball today? Is he doing good? Yeah? That's very cool. I'm going to talk to your mom for a minute, okay?
And he's gone.
And he's gone. How you doing, Caitlin?
I'm good.
Good. You having fun today?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Great turnout.
It is a good turnout. And you know what? We're going to make it even bigger next year.
That's right.
So how long have you been fundraising for the dog?
We found out in December that Riley was fully approved and his pup would start training by about April. They were born on Christmas Eve, actually.
Right.
So they wait till the pups are about 4 months and then start
Right.
the intensive training with them.
Do you know what kind of pup you're getting? Chocolate? Oh, I love labs. They're awesome. Right on. So, you were a lot of help in getting the teams out here today. You pulled out a team for yourself and another team for Kingston 4 Paws, which is great. So thank you for that. We're hoping, are you still fundraising next year? How long do you have to fundraise for?
Well, our total cost is about $20,000 by the time we're said and done. So
Right.
pretty much until we hit our goal, we'll be going.
You'll be going. Well, you know what? We're going to be here for you next year.
That's
We're going to make this thing bigger and better and raise some more for you. So, at home, how is it dealing with, outside of the financial, we all know that the financial is a huge strain, but...
Well, we're a big family. We have 4 children.
Right.
Riley's our oldest and our busiest. So, you know, little things like going to the grocery store can be really difficult with him because he gets into things quickly.
Yeah.
And Riley has no sense of danger, so he is what's classified as an eloper or runner.
Right.
So he certainly has bolted from us. He's bolted from school many times. And his school happens to be located on a highway, so he has been pulled off the highway. And 2 weeks ago, we had his full search and rescue because he was gone. So
Right.
they couldn't find him.
So I understand that's where the dog's really going to come in handy, eh?
And Riley has 2 feedings as well. And he gets big feeds at night. So I stay up most nights because Riley flips around a lot. So because it's long cords, I always worry. His alarm goes off constantly. So I share a bed with Riley, and it'll be nice to be able to move back to my own bed at some point.
Get to know your husband again?
The dog's being trained to come and alert us for the beeps and sounds, and if Riley was to be tangled and have issues, the dog's being trained to come and alert for issues
Very
surrounding
cool.
the feeding tube itself. Yeah.
Wow, that'll be awesome. So when do you have any idea when the dog will be ready?
Probably still 12, a good 12 months, possibly a little bit longer of
Right.
full training. It's based on...
It's It's okay. It's okay.
It's based on each child.
Riley's having some fun while we talk.
It's based on each child and each child's
Dido,
needs.
Dido, holy cow, come back to the paper. Paper.
That's okay. You know what, Caitlin? We did it. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you for coming out.
I'm joined now by Elizabeth and Samantha from Kingston Four Paws Academy. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for coming.
Nice to be here.
And Harley and Rosie. These are two of the dogs that are in training from Kingston Four Paws. Elizabeth, you started Kingston Four Paws how long ago now?
We're into our second year.
You're into your second year. What inspired you to do this?
Well, actually, it was really a fortuitous kind of situation. Samantha had actually purchased a couple of dogs from one of our local breeders here, Mason Ridge Kennels. I got to plug them because they're a great kennel. And she purchased a couple of dogs for her own purposes, and Sam will probably talk to you about that.
Right.
And I was already good friends with Carol because I'd been training service dogs for quite a number of years, and Mason Ridge had donated a number of service dogs previously to the other organization that I was associated with. And Carol told me about Samantha, who was doing dog training, and she was hoping to start up her own service dog organization. And we actually connected as a result of the breeder. Sam, getting dogs from the breeder.
Wow, okay. So was there a connection already with autism services, or it just was a perfect fit?
Well, it was a perfect fit, and initially we just started chatting as friends. We hadn't met personally, but there was an interest because we all had common dogs from a local common breeder.
Right.
And I had been training dogs for about 15 years with other organizations prior to, and in our discussions, Sam talked about how she wanted to start up her own service dog organization as well, and that's how we got connected.
Oh wow! So this is all on you, Sam.
I'm in trouble now. Well, there's a bit more to my story.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a trainer as well as a mom of kids with autism.
Okay.
The reason I got into service dog training is because I applied at different organizations and the wait lists were very, very long.
Right.
And there was nothing around here. So I took it onto myself to start learning how to do the training myself because my child really needed it.
Right.
And that was 11 years ago. And then, that dog has now retired. And I realized I was in a situation where I could actually help other people and bring this to an area that just doesn't have any. This is the first service dog company here.
You know what? I'll be honest. We've been doing two slow pitch tournaments for 4 years now for different autism services, and this is the first that I have heard of dog training specifically for autistic children. And I mean, all along, everybody kept saying to us, the two things that we need is an iPad and a dog.
Yep.
And to see that you do that training is terrific. How long does it typically take you to train a dog until they're ready?
Well, depending on the child, some of the children come with other issues like seizures, and it might take a little bit longer for us to actually train a dog for their medical needs. But generally, we're looking at about 18 months, approximately. And all of the different, as you know, with children with autism, their needs are very unique.
Absolutely,
so we start out the process with, the basic training, the socializing is very important. And that's where our volunteer puppy raiser families come in. And they take the pups for about 12 months.
Right.
They meet with us weekly for training sessions. And after that, we bring the dogs back for advanced training. And that's basically how that works.
And so this starts right from birth then, is that right?
Exactly, and that's why the breeders are so important to us because they know what to look for in choosing the pups.
Right.
And it's a team effort from all of us. So it's a terrific thing, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what they do for kids. The autistic kids are not just the emotional comfort, but the safety.
It made a world of difference.
Our goal is to get the dogs into the school system with the child, with the assistance of the school board. We've been really, all of the people involved with the school board have been really, really supportive.
Right.
And that also brings in the fact that we are local, because we can actually go to the school and work, with the advanced training if need be.
Right.
Oh, because we're very careful with how we choose our dogs. And we also start at 8 weeks, and we start with manners. We don't let it.
You're there right from the start.
If you let them jump up as a puppy, then you're going to have a problem later. So we just never let that happen.
Right.
So that's basically how, we nip everything before it starts.
Sure. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Labs too. I mean, I think they're just a fantastic dog.
These guys are 5 months old, and people say to me, why aren't they hyper?
Wow, yeah.
Take the jackets off and the leashes off, and they're regular dogs. They get a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They have a lovely time. But when they have their jackets and, they're with us, they know that they're not supposed to do that.
Right. So is there anything that either of you would like to say to the people that are going to watch this about Kingston 4 Paws, or how they can get a hold of you or anything like that?
Well,
do you need volunteers?
We love volunteers. Volunteers kind of make the world go round. It's a great thing. Facebook is a wonderful resource. Everybody gets to see what we're up to. They get to see puppy pictures, which are awesome.
Yes.
And we do have a website as well, and it's Kingston or 4pawsacademy.ca.
Okay.
And so on Facebook, you just look up Kingston 4 Paws Academy. It's a number 4. And but volunteer-wise, we're always looking for volunteers, foster families to raise the pups for the first 12 months, people to help us with our events.
Right.
Anything. We've been taking students from St. Lawrence College, and we've been taking students from high schools for their 40-hour requirements.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's the nice thing about it is it's creating awareness for all of us.
Yes.
And this is what we really want. We want, like you say, you didn't know about us.
No, I
And
didn't.
so-
I got the call from Caitlin a couple of weeks ago, because when we put this tournament together, it was really, let's try to go to Kingston and see what happens. We want to raise awareness for autism. We're not sure where it's going to go though. And I got the call from Caitlin, and I was like, this is perfect,
Yeah.
It worked out just very well.
And we've been welcomed so lovingly from everybody. We haven't had,
I could see
it's
why.
amazing. Like if I go somewhere without a dog, I get questioned, where's the dog?
I bet.
So we're getting to be known, and our goal is to make sure that everybody who's touched with autism knows there's an option.
Right. Okay. I'm not going to keep you speaking a lot longer, because then you're going to speak to all the ball players here in a few minutes as well, so I'll let you catch your breath. But Logan, you were talking about some of the foster families that you have.
Logan, why don't you bring Ernest in?
We're going to bring in Logan, and this is Ernest.
Ernest, and Ernest is a litter mate.
He's our boy and our 2 girls.
Logan is part of one of the foster families raising the dogs.
Sorry.
And Riley
You got a dog lover there, absolutely. So how long have you had, I'm sorry, what was the name? Ernest, how long have you had Ernest?
I believe for 2 months that we've had him, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and he's been at the house for that long with us.
Very loving young pup.
He is. He's great at the house all the time. We have a daycare at the house. Kids love him. He's really great with them. We actually got to meet cats at our house for the first time. Really good with them.
Yeah.
He is now, right?
Yes, he is.
Initially, he wasn't so certain about the cat.
Yeah. They finally got used to him.
He's been a welcome addition to the family, though.
Yes, he's become one of the family for now.
And he's quite the rugby supporter, I
Oh,
understand.
yes. He's been to rugby games and everything.
So you take him everywhere you go, essentially,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah.
and your family?
Yeah, between my mom normally has them out. We've gone to rugby games, we've gone to restaurants with us now, go shopping with us every weekend.
Is this his first softball game?
No, he goes to my baseball games
Very
every
good.
Sunday
Oh,
actually.
there we
Yeah.
go.
So he's used to softball.
Yeah. he's
So you're a
used to
ball
it.
player, so
Yes, I
next
am.
year you'll have to be
Yeah,
competing.
I wanted to play today actually, but I have to be at work, so.
Oh, well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do too much
No.
about that. Well, thank you very much, Logan, for
welcome.
talking to
Thank
us.
you.
We appreciate it. And Samantha,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you
And
very
Elizabeth,
much.
thank you. We'll talk to y'all later. We're going to go back and give out some prizes and have some more fun at Slow Pitch for Autism. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Riley.
Riley, can you tell us what your Facebook page is called, please?
Pause for Eddie.
Pause for Riley. How's your Facebook doing? You got a lot of people liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of cool pictures there. Go there and check it out, everybody. It's an awesome page.
Everybody know about Paws for Riley? Here comes Caitlin and Riley. Hey, can we get 3 cheers for Riley? All right. We also have with us from Kingston 4 Paws Academy, Samantha, and one of the dogs that she's brought out from Kingston 4 Paws. I'm going to hand the mic over for a minute and let Caitlin and Samantha tell you a little bit about why we're here.
So, we're here for Riley. Riley has been approved through Kingston 4 Paws to receive a service dog to help him with his autism at home, school, community, everywhere he is. But they come with a price tag. Usually between $18,000 and $20,000 is the total cost. So fundraisers like this are going to help us reach our goal and get him one step closer.
There we go. I'm Samantha, and this is Elizabeth from Kingston 4 Paws. And we have Harley and Rosie over here. We're Kingston's service dog training school, and we train dogs for people with disabilities like autism or seizures or post-traumatic stress, different types of things. And we want to thank all of you for coming out to help Riley. This has been awesome. And as well, we would like to thank B&R Promotions for inviting us here. We appreciate that because we're all about awareness right now. We're trying to get people to know there is an option for them if they need, you know, the use of a dog for a disorder. So most of our dogs go to families with kids with autism, and we're just loving it. Okay, so thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate it.
These guys are awesome, and thank you all so much for helping out today for a great cause. We discussed earlier about this tournament. It was a last-minute throw together, to be perfectly honest. There was not a whole bunch of promotion. This tournament is going to go full bore next year. Let's fill it up, fill every diamond, every time slot, and raise as much money as we can. We will still be able to fundraise through Kingston 4 Paws next year. So come on out, help out Riley, and I appreciate it. Spread the word, we will be back.
Change shape and it changes size. It's not quite the world you